The aim of the game today is a speed thrift. What's a speed thrift? Well, basically I'm going to go through and show you stuff that I get as quick as possible, because in the past people have actually liked that. So what I think I will do today, because I want to actually make it quick out there, I'm just going to focus on certain areas, get in there, get out as quick as I can. So the first shop that I go into and actually come out empty-handed means it's time to go home. So this could be a very quick video. I also want you guys to call me out. If you think I've done it for the sake of the video and purchased something just so I can keep thrifting, let me know below and we'll have a bit of a debate to see if I probably should have left something behind. I was getting a bit nervous. This was the first stop and I hadn't found nothing until I got to the women's section, but found this Stone Island piece. First time I've ever got this brand and I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's authentic. It looks pretty good. This is a pretty high-end brand to be picking up, so I'll do a little bit more research, but pretty happy with that. And I also got this tracksuit. Yeah, I could have purely got that just for the Instagram reel, but these do sell usually for about $40 odd.
That Stone Island became one of the hottest brands in the terrace casual style in 1992. After England was eliminated from the group stages of the European Championship in Sweden, the fans apparently looted a Swedish clothing store called Genius and brought back a gang of stolen Stone Island merch, which they were calling Stony, back home with them. Stone Island became part of the unofficial uniform for football hooligans all over England, and even made cameos in the movie Green Street Hooligans.
I don't know if people care about the education, but I found that interesting, so that's why I put that in there. Anyway, I'm on to Vinnie's now, and I found this Queensland jersey here, the Maroons. $5, it's probably going to go into about a $30 to $35. So I decided to grab that along with the RB sellers. It's looking like these may come off the overrated shit list because they've been hovering or they've been sitting there, but $6, it's pretty good. Vinny's is saving a few lately. I got a little bit excited because I found these PS2 games. It looks like they just came out, but there's nothing really worth getting to resell. So unfortunately, I had to leave them all there. Another RB sellers piece here, but this was sitting at $12. It was a little bit high just for one of these rugby sort of polos, but it was actually a hoodie. But it will still go okay, so I did actually pay that. This doggies one though, I'm leaving that at $12 because that's only probably got about 25 plus the post in it, so the fees, etc., no good. This brand here, Caramore, it's like, think Macpac, North Face, hiking, just not as fast a seller, but still sells okay, so I'll grab it. Also grabbed the big Emma Wiggle here. She still is loved by the fans. I do like to bundle Wiggle stuff up, and it usually goes international, so I had to grab her. Two down, 25 minutes. All right, let's get to the next one, quick. Into the Salvos thrift and a pair of skinny straight Dickies. The Dickies go quite well. And then another pair, the olive sort of colour, same size. So definitely grabbing those. Set pricing, can't remember what they are, maybe $4 or something here. I can't remember. And then also found these here. Nothing too crazy, but the industry jeans, a good size. So they will sell for probably 25 to 30. And then we've got some women's ones here. The Ziggy denim. And the cool pants. These are hiking pants. This is a great brand. This is a women's pair in the men's section, but definitely picking that up for only a couple of bucks. Little update on the overrated shit list. The RB sellers has almost served its time. It's looking pretty good, but these things are just absolutely destroyed at the moment. I'd avoid these at all costs because everywhere I'm looking, they are just well overpriced. So I'm on 100% strike rate. I've hit up 3 shops and bought something in all of them, and there's been some good stuff, good brand. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I would rather be getting fun, nostalgic toys, not just the bread and butter clothes with bread and butter post bills. So, you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, we're up to another one now, Vinny's number 4, and the chances could be a bit lower in this one because it's pretty pricey. So I'm thinking this is going to be the last stop of the day because I've seen that very well overpriced, $60 or something I had on it. And I ran into my good mate Troy, shout out to Troy out the front, and he come out empty-handed before me and sells a lot of similar things to that I do. So I thought we're going to be a bit stiff here. I looked at this FootJoy top. It is a good brand to get, a golfing brand. It was only $5, but then I realised it was just like clothesline fade all over it. So I put that one back, and I was getting a little bit nervous just going through all of this because anything that was decent was just well marked up, above eBay prices even. So I'm thinking this is going to be the end of me, but I did find a couple of little pieces in here that I was going to take home. I found the Foster's tray. So this was $8, but I can take this out to my stall. And then a little Mambo vest here is only $5, so I figured we'll throw that in the stall or even on the eBay store and see how it goes. It's just a modern one, nothing crazy. And then a pair of RM Williams. So these were definitely something that I would have picked up. The pricing was okay. They're older ones, they are vintage, so $6. I'm pretty happy with that. So I was about to cruise past the Uniting and not bother stopping in because I went there last week, and I'm finding lately it's kind of hard to get stuff in there. And I thought this could be me coming unstuck today. But I thought, bugger it, I don't know what it was. Gravity pulled me in there. I went in there and I was actually shocked. I had a field day. It was probably the best stop for the day. I just got a whole heap of motorbike gear. I was looking through the racks to begin with and there wasn't a lot, but then when I got over, they just pulled all this stuff out. Some of it was overpriced. Now, there was a pair of vintage, very old leather ones and leather pants that I think will go for good money because there's stuff like this, that Melbourne-made stuff that I've sold in the past for like $150 to $200. So, yeah, I paid $30, but I feel like being a good size and something that will go for pretty good money, in my opinion. Plus the Dragon, plus Neo. Neo jeans do quite well, and Horny. They're all different brands of jeans that do actually move quite well on the market. It didn't end there, though, because there was a couple of pairs of Levi's in here, 501, same size, everything, $7 each. Now, that's pretty good price in here, because I thought when I saw Levi tags that we're going to go pretty high, but 501s for $7, I'm not complaining. Then another pair of Neo jeans for $7, that's a Kevlar line, motorbike jeans. And, well, I'm not the biggest of shoe guys, and I say this all the time and then end up buying shoes, but Scarpas for $12. I was trying to work out what the issue was going to be with them that cheap here, but there was none. So the stop that I was not going to stop at ended up being the better one so far. I wasn't even going to go in there today. Ended up getting the best stuff I got all day. We don't have time to reminisce our finds. We've got to get back on the thrift and try and find something. But I got to this thrift store and I was actually really struggling. This one is always one of the better ones, but I get in here today and I just can't find anything. I think I've come a bit late. Someone, maybe Blake or Brett or Steve or Lyndon or somebody's been in here and rated it before me because I can't find anything. I'm thinking me day's over. And then I'm looking at everything I look at. This little prick standing here has followed me round. He keeps his eye on me, watches what I do, and then as soon as I make eye contact with him, boom, he's gone. He gets out of there. I don't know who he is, but he was a ferret. Anyway, I got a little bit luckier here. I ended up getting some little VHS bundles. They're like $1 for all of them. Come on, we got the Mars Attacks. That'll go out into the stall, and the Planet of the Apes will too. They're not worth a whole heap, but they're pretty cool. But that's all I got. So it means I can go to another op shop, doesn't it? I spent me $1 or me $2. So I had to do a quick swing into Bunnings, which is only just here. So after I've gone in and got me bubble wrap and all that sort of stuff, I fanged over to the next Vinnie's. And in said Vinnie's, I found this Champion pullover. It's a bit of an older one. I think they had about $8 on that, which is maybe a little bit up there, but I'll probably turn it. There we go, 7. Turn it into maybe 30. This was a bit of a weird one. It was in the men's section. They're definitely a women's pair, but then written on. I don't know if this style was actually meant to be like that. I can't remember. But then I found this, and this just ticked me off. Righto.
Inside the centre square, boys kick the goal. Boys kick the goal from inside the centre.
I don't understand why people think these Cabbage Patch dickheads are actually worth more than what they are. I'm seeing 20, 30, 40, $50 on ones that are worth like 10 at most. People really wanted them. That is Cabbage Patch dolls.
They didn't poop it out, but it come out of their guts.
Put on your hair.
Right here.
Did it hurt?
Mm-hmm. It was tight.
Come on, turn it up. I know I'm probably part to blame with some of this stuff, but Jesus. This asshole's looking at me. He's thinking, what are you doing? I can't even intimidate a fucking pigeon. But anyway, this could be where we die today because there's so many cars here. I don't know what's going on. And I've been wondering why so many kids pissing me off. It's just been doing me head in there everywhere and making noise and stinking up the joint. It's school holidays. I hate thrifting in school holidays. However, I've got good stuff, so I don't know. Let's go in here. Last one. This is number 8, and we've bought it all 7 so far. Cross our fingers. So the fingers and testicles were crossed, and all I could find was the clearance rack, which is too good to throw out apparently. These Thomas Cooks were buggered for $9, and this jacket here, everything on here is apparently stuff they were going to throw out, but they're good brands, so they decide to leave them. And then there's still stuff on here for like $20-30. So
Dipper, doodle, dumb, I'm a thrifter, big fat.